Hi, this is Tom from Just One Pack, and today, War of the Sparks, one of the first set I started playing with. So, let's see this. Let's dig in here. See, the big question about War of the Sparks is, which planeswalker will we get? Something good, maybe, maybe not. Let's see. Oh, that's the back side of that. Let's see this. Alright, so we are going in fighting Nicol Bolas. Right, battlefield promotion. Well, that seems relevant. Instant for 1 and a white. Put a +1/+1 counter on target creature, and that creature gains first strike until the end of turn. You gain 2 life. That doesn't seem all that bad, actually. Not bad, not bad. If I remember correctly... No, I was about to say, I think there were knights in this. But that was based mostly on that picture, which would fit brilliant into Throne of Eldraine. But there would be a while before that one came. Sky Theatre Strix. For 1 on a blue, you get a 1/2 flyer. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, Sky Theatre Strix gets +1/+0 until the end of turn. Guess that's okay. Not excellent. Don't really like the art. Snare Spinner. Yeah. Well, it's a spider, so of course it has reach. For 1 on a green, they're all the same price here. You notice that? Different colors, same price. For 1 on a green, you get a 1/3 spider with reach, and whenever Snare Spinner blocks a creature with flying, Snare Spinner gets +2/+0 until the end of turn. Sure. Alright, Toll of the Invasion. For 2 and a black, we're in sorceries. Target opponent reveals their hand. You choose a non-land card from it. That player discards that card. Amass 1. So for 2 and a black, I get to take a card out of an opponent's hand, and I get a 1/1. So that's get a permanent 1/1. I think it's better than the other ones. Also, Amass was a thing. That's right. Raska's Finisher. Alright. Raska being a planeswalker, for those who didn't know. 2 and a black. Oh, could we get a Raska planeswalker? I can't remember. That wasn't particularly good, was it? I would love a Teferi. I know. He's blue, but I still love a Teferi. Anyway, this is a Gorgon Assassin. For 2 and a black, you get a 3/2 creature that has, when Raska's Finisher enters the battlefield, destroy a target creature or planeswalker an opponent's control that was dealt damage this turn. Damn, that last step. I went from really good to okay. Heartfire for 2 and a red. An instant. As an additional cost to cast. This spell sacrifices a creature or planeswalker, sadly your own. Heartfire deals 4 damage to any target. Okay, that will take the life off of something. Pollen Bright Druid. An Elf Druid for 1 and a green, you get a 1/1. And when Pollen Bright Druid enters the battlefield, choose 1. Put a +1/+1 counter on target creature, or proliferate. Oh yes, proliferate. Choose any. For those who don't know, proliferate will add 1 of any kind of token, or multiple kinds of token. You have to choose. Choose any number of permanents and all players, and then give each of them another counter they already have. This was before flying counters and such. So this was +1/+1 counters, or energy counters, or poison counters. That was just horrible. That is a horrible way to lose. if someone proliferates your poison counters to your death. Anyway, Guild Globe for 2 is an artifact. And when Guild Globe enters the battlefield, draw a card. Now that's the base price for drawing a card. 2, isn't it? And I can pay 2, tap this, sacrifice it, and add 2 mana of any color. Of different color. That actually seems quite alright. I mean, for 2 I get to draw a card, and I get to add 2 mana for just swap colors, really. But still. Maybe not in sealed. That would be a bit too expensive, but still. Chandra's Pyrohelix. Yes, Chandra, another planeswalker. There we go. For 1 on red, an instant that says Chandra's Pyrohelix deal 2 damage divided as you choose among 1 or 2 targets. Any target. Excellent. I like that. Davriel's Shadowfuge for 3 and a black sorcery. You get target player discards 2 cards and loses 2 life. Not bad. Draining your opponent's hand is nice. It's almost like a reverse card draw. Alright, we're into the rares. No, sorry, we're into the uncommons. This is Angrath Rampage. For black and a red, you get to choose one. You can sacrifice. No, you can't. Yeah, you could choose. So, target player sacrifices an artifact, a creature, or a planeswalker. Alright. Not bad, actually. Not bad. Well, there he is, the God Pharaoh. Clearly, I don't know if you can see that, but that up there is a signature for... and then I blank on his name. Jeez. He will be there in just a second. Anyway, the God Pharaoh statue. 4/6 legendary artifact. Embarrassing. Now, spell your opponent's cast costs 2 more to cast. At the beginning of your end step, each opponent loses 1 life. This is actually... So, I mostly play Commander. Making spells your opponent cost 2 more is quite good. Not bad. It's a bit expensive, but I think maybe in Commander that will be okay. And there we have him, or have it. The Planeswalker, legendary Planeswalker. It's an uncommon for 2 and 2 red or greens. You get a legendary Planeswalker, Samut the Tyrant Smasher. I can't remember that from the lore. Anyway, when Samut is in play, creatures you control have haste. That can be aggressive. And it has a -1 ability when you lose your loyalties, which means you can do it 5 times unless you proliferate. Because that's a loyalty counter, so that will work for proliferate as well. -1 ability is target creature gets +2/+1 and gains haste until the end of turn. Scry 1. He's not excellent. But he's not excellent. He's just not excellent. Let's see what we get here. Oh. If I couldn't remember the name of the God Pharaoh, he's right there. Bolas Citadel. Nicholas Bolas? Bolas. For 3 black and 3 generic, you may look at the top card of your library at any time with this artifact. And you may play the top card of your library if you cast a spell this way, pay life equal to its converted mana cost rather than paying its mana cost. Okay, so there's a trade-off, but still, I can tap and sacrifice 10 non-land permanents and each opponent loses 10 life. That is a board threat. If you can get so this with a mass or some token deck, that would be real bad, real fast. Oh, I almost want to do this. Will this fit in my new commander deck? Maybe. Let's look at that later. This is a basic island from. And there we have the token. Just that was incredibly tall buildings. Sorry. And there we have the zombie army that we need for the amass earlier. And I am going to go with Nicol Bolas's God Pharaoh statue as the card of today. Just because I think I'm going to take off a few cards from this set and use them in my new commander deck. Anyway, that was the pack for today. We'll open something different tomorrow. I'll see you then. Bye.